I'm Samantha Chian, your host with Spirit of Nevada. This episode is brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm, helping families and injured victims throughout Nevada for over 40 years. Hope you enjoy the show. Hello everyone, Samantha here with Spirit of Nevada. Now, we've all gone through challenging times where we've struggled with something. But it's nice to know that there's charities here in town that help others, especially when they need it the most. Now, hopefully, you find a charity that speaks to your heart and makes you want to give back. For me personally, here are a few that have spoken to my heart. We get so busy in our everyday lives that sometimes we forget just how important nature is. But a special person by the name of Eddie Privel put together a group of people here in Las Vegas to help out the Desert Bighorn sheep here in Nevada, and here's their story.
Well, when it first started, it was the Nevada Department of Wildlife realized that the bighorn sheep population in the state of Nevada was disappearing. And, it's just been great. I mean, it's been a big part of my life for 55 years. And to see it happen and to start doing something that nobody had ever done before and then have it work is very, very, very rewarding. I've been doing it for so long, and every project there's new people. And they said, we didn't even know you guys existed. You know, they say we're the best kept secret in Southern Nevada. But they come and they show up and they have a great time, and then they look forward to coming back and doing it again.
Back in 1964, the population of the Desert Bighorn sheep dwindled down to about 2,000. But now, thanks to the Fraternity of the Desert Bighorn, we now have over 12,000 bighorn sheep here in Nevada. I'm Samantha, you can call me Sam, with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.
How we can be heroes just for one day. How we can be heroes just for one day. I can remember.
We are facing very uncertain times. Who knows how long it's going to take for our economy to recover. But it's nice to know that there's people out there doing the right thing and acting unselfishly. I met a man by the name of Dale last week who's dedicating his time to making sure that kids have food on the weekends that would otherwise go hungry.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming.
I started this foundation out of the heart of my daughter. My daughter was 8 years old when we founded Serving Our Kids, and she came home from Girl Scouts one night. She said, "Dad, you know there's kids going back to school next week and they don't have back to school supplies." So she went in her room and she took money out of her bank and had me take her to Kmart to buy back to school supplies that her Girl Scout troop was doing at the time. So I decided I needed to be an example and a role model for my daughter, and we went to the counselors to find out what the biggest need in the schools was at that time, and they said it was food on the weekends.
And I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall. Oh man, put your arms around me. What you feel is what you are, and what you are is beautiful. Oh man, you wanna get married or run away?
As parents and adults, we make mistakes in life, and we could all just be one paycheck away from maybe being in that situation ourselves. So it's important that we realize that kids do have a need.
Many of us who work Monday through Friday look forward to the weekend. But for several thousand hungry kids, this can be a very scary time for them. Serving Our Kids Foundation estimates that there are 8,000 to 10,000 kids needing access to weekend meals, and they're working on filling in the gap.
And with times this hard, I can't imagine not being able to know what to have for the next morning for your meal. For the parents that are out there without work at this very moment, it's more invaluable more than ever right now. And we just have to find in our hearts as humans to be able to remember those who are in need at this time, because it goes long ways for them on something that we take advantage of on our daily days. So it's a big deal for me.
Generosity comes from a place of love. Serving Our Kids Foundation serves love one meal at a time. Let's feed our future by working together in order to create a brighter world for the next generation. I'm Samantha. You can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.
This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is
To be young and in love in New York City. To not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City.
My Scars Are Beautiful is having its 4th annual fundraiser at Pole Position Raceway. Let's go see what fun is in store for us tonight.
Tonight we actually have a very special event going on. It's hosted by My Scars Are Beautiful. They're a nonprofit organization here in Las Vegas. We love absolutely doing things like this. Anytime an organization like this wants to come in and do something like what they have going on, we're all about it. They get to rent out, our rooms, and we'll take care of everybody that's involved, and it gives them an all-around great experience to come in and race some karts and do the things that they want to do.
We can't control life, but we can control how we react to it. Michelle speaks boldly about her traumatic experience and how she overcame some of the scariest moments of her life by turning her fear into fuel and creating the nonprofit organization, My Scars Are Beautiful.
make a wish, take a chance, make a change.
financial assistance for anyone who's been through traumatic experiences. We provide like cosmetic surgery assistance, physical needs, co-pays. We do trauma education workshops to help combat the symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, depression. So I started My Scars Are Beautiful because back in 2013 I was in a horrific car accident. I sustained 3rd and 4th degree burns to my body, and of course, you know, during my recovery process I became broken, went into a really dark place. You know, after that accident it was just like I didn't know why I was still here. You know, when something like that happens, you tend to look at life totally different. And I believe God told me to create an organization that could reach out to other people who've been through traumatic experiences just like mine. And that's how My Scars Are Beautiful was born.
Embrace any emotional or physical scar, for they help build character and make us stronger for the ones we love. Remember, healing takes time, so take things day by day. I'm Samantha. You can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.
We are currently here at pole position. Samantha, where are you?
Number 1! Woo!
That's right.
We all have dreams, but sometimes life gets in the way and we have to put our dreams on hold. But not for these high school students who are getting one step closer to achieving their dreams of becoming world-renowned chefs and working at some of the nicest restaurants. Although eating ends right here at the table, the learning begins in the classroom. While cooking healthy foods may seem tedious, the rewards are so abundant. High school students are about to compete in a competition where they're going to learn some very valuable lessons on what it means to cook healthy meals. And so we're going into the kitchen over at Desert Pines High School, and there are 12 students here from this high school that are participating in the competition Flavors for Life at UNLV.
I'm super proud of the kids. They look great, they're very professional, they're doing all the things that we learned in class, and I think they're doing a really good job. So for me personally, I'm just really proud.
20 teams from 9 different high schools are showing off their cooking skills here at the Hospitality Hall at UNLV for a chance to work with some amazing chefs here in Las Vegas.
So I created this program because we need to help, especially teenagers, to learn to cook in a healthy way. They're already learning, these students are already learning how to cook, but in a healthy way. We bring the program for the students, and we train the teachers first at the beginning of the year, and then they deliver the program to their students. So they have to get all the credit of this, you know. They're learning because of their good teachers. Not every teacher is here, so these are the teachers who want to help, you know, help the students have a better life.
The Flavors for Life Next Gen is a program held throughout the year for high school students, teaching them how to cook nutritious meals. And every year, they have a competition, and it's divided into 2 levels. Level 1 for 9th and 10th graders, Level 2 for 11th and 12th graders, and they're cooking savory and dessert.
You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong. Dreaming when they're gone, 'cause they're calling, calling, calling me home, calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone. Voices I play within my head.
I'm thinking about doing this next year. I gotta get a team ready, get a dish, you know. I'm kind of already thinking about what I want to do, so I'm kind of just preparing for that, and yeah. And next year, I'm gonna keep doing culinary. I'm gonna keep doing it, thinking about going to culinary school here in Vegas, so, and becoming a chef out here, you know, cooking at one of the hotels or resorts.
Place, the only time I feel safe. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone.
The Flavors for Life culinary program is creating the next generation of amazing chefs. The creativity and passion that these students possess has shown me that the future is very bright for those that want to achieve their dreams. I'm Samantha. You can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.
You shine me when I'm
See, it's teamwork, right? You can't just have one person that does it all, so. Very well done, very well done. I look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. Thank you. So a lot of the times when we have an issue, we don't know where to go. So we ask a friend or a family member, but on this show, hopefully you'll have it in your heart to share this because you just don't know who it's gonna speak to. I'm Samantha Chion, but you can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.